Hello, my name is Queena and I'm the Director for U.S. Customs and Border Protection's USMCA Center. The U.S.-Mexico-Canada Agreement, or the USMCA, entered into force on July 1, 2020, replacing the North American Free Trade Agreement, or NAFTA. The USMCA is big. Imports claiming preferential treatment under the USMCA are larger than all of our other trade agreements and preferential treatment programs combined. Since entry into force through the end of May, there have been approximately $451 billion in goods claiming USMCA preference. You can see from the chart here that most of the goods entered include products such as automobiles and automotive goods, machinery, plastic articles, and electronics. CBP launched the USMCA Center in March 2020 to coordinate CBP's implementation of the agreement. Over the last year, a lot of work has been performed, both by CBP to implement the agreement and by the trade community to adopt the USMCA's new requirements. The USMCA contains new and unique automotive rules of origin criteria, new customs enforcement provisions to combat anti-dumping and countervailing duty evasion, as well as commitments to interdict transshipped IPR infringing goods, new prohibitions on the importation of goods sourced from forced labor, and greater resources and focus for environmental enforcement. CBP will continue facilitating and enforcing all these relevant provisions. The USMCA domestic regulations are available in the Federal Register, and links are also on our cbp.gov USMCA webpage. Also, CBP ended restraint enforcement period for automotive goods on July 1, 2021. The restraint enforcement period allowed for the trade community to adjust to the many very complicated provisions that were new to the USMCA. So what does that mean? It means that CBP enforces the USMCA like all other free trade agreements and preferential trade legislation. The USMCA Center continues to coordinate CBP's implementation of the agreement, ensuring comprehensive, consistent, and transparent enforcement. The Center also continues to serve as a guidance resource for the trade. Industry stakeholders can continue to engage with CBP via cbp.gov's USMCA webpage at www.cbp.gov/USMCA. The USMCA Center also has an email address at usmca@cbp.dhs.gov, as well as CBP's smart search engine, the chatbot, which provides automated answers with existing materials or links based upon the keywords used, along with supplementary resources via instructional videos, webinars, and social media. For ACE entry filing questions, please ensure to contact your assigned ACE client representative. For entry-specific inquiries, please contact the import specialist at your assigned Center of Excellence and Expertise. If you need to establish a point of contact, a directory is available at www.cbp.gov. CBP is also working with the Commercial Operations Advisory Committee, or COAC, to receive feedback and concerns on USMCA implementation via the USMCA Working Group and through our outreach with various trade groups and associations. For inquiries on how to ensure exports from the United States into Canada or Mexico claiming USMCA preferential treatment, resources are available at U.S. Department of Commerce International Trade Administration at www.export.gov. CBP has also provided links to Canada Border Services Agency and Mexico's SAT websites for the USMCA, which are known as CUSMA in Canada and TMEC in Mexico. For small businesses, additional support can be sought via CBP's Small Business Outreach Liaison in our Office of Trade Relations, trade events at cbp.dhs.gov. CBP's USMCA Center will continue to ensure a comprehensive, consistent, and transparent implementation of this very important agreement. We look forward to working with our trade stakeholders in the many months to come. Thank you.